That was the one thing the Prophet ﷺ actually came in, and no one's going to get it. What are you talking about? I'm telling you, no one's getting it. Only you and I are talking about this, and your brain knows what I'm saying. Because they don't even know about this, man. And I'm telling you, we're going to cut this out of the video as well, because no one knows about this. Only a 19-year-old, 15, 14, 19, 20-year-old can get what I'm saying right now. Because there's this archetype of cool that you guys have defined. Every one of the men has gone through this. You just don't remember. My profession has enabled me to remember that. I've worked with so many men to know that, you know what, this is that crossroad that we took a left, we should have taken right. I'm telling you this right now. That's the difference. And you're going to have all the temptations for the rest of your life to make that cool thing happen. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Your generation had this, you don't call it the cool profile, because you don't use the word cool. You use the word? What's the new word that you guys are coming up with? Doesn't matter. But what matters is, you know what cool is, right? You will think that you're cool, and it is so cool that no one knows that I am behind the whole change. Your brain is going to make you come out of the whole bubble, and you're going to go in some dungeon, and your brain is going to portray this picture that you're writing on your laptop, some policy, and no one knows that you're behind this. You're like that Sigma male who no one's aware of, and you're making the big change. You're the puppeteer. No one can see the strings, and everyone's being changed, okay? That uniqueness, that, peculiarity has become cool in your generation. By the way, it was cool in my generation too, okay? But we had grown out of it because being part of the gang was the thing, right? Forget the gang, man. I want to play the gang without even them knowing about it. That's something only unique to your generation now. And your folks don't know about this. And I know the disease, because I work with kids of your age, okay? You're not kids, okay? You're adults. So what I'm going to tell you is very, very important. Very, very important. Do not be cool alone. Do not be cool in isolation. I'm telling you, you're going to lose the grip on Islam and the bigger objective. And on that day, you might be cool here, and you might be cool there as well. But you will not get anything. That was the one thing the Prophet ﷺ actually came in, and no one's going to get it. What are you talking about? I'm telling you, no one's getting it. Only you and I are talking about this, and your brain knows what I'm saying. That you going in that dungeon, in that basement, in that backseat of that car, typing that article or that email, is only going to matter if some other people know that you're doing it, and they're also on the plan. Okay? It takes a gang to make that movement. A gang, not like a street gang, a lobby. And they should know what you're writing. It's a coordinated community effort. I'm telling you this right now. That's the difference. And you're going to have all the temptations for the rest of your life to make that cool thing happen. No one knows. Even my own lobby, my own gang does not know that I'm the guy behind this. And I'm just going to go quiet down on this. And I'm going to sulk in my own achievement alone with some landscape behind in your mind, the backdrop. Okay? Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. You're a part of a certain lobby or community. You going in isolation, even if you achieve everything, is not going to matter, because we need this connection between whatever you're up to and whatever I'm up to, and we have to coordinate every single achievement that you can do. And your potential will grow tenfold if you coordinate that, okay? I'm still working on going as deep as I can possibly come in, because, you're 19? So you've gone through a certain time in your head, because you're 19 now, where maybe you have started to give up on going in your room alone, and instead you've taken that track back in the living room and talking to the family. That, no, you know what, we're not done yet. I'm not done yet. Have you done that? Have you taken that journey yet? Have you? Really? So I know. So you gotta confront that inner demon, because they don't even know about this, man. And I'm telling you, we're gonna cut this out of the video as well, because no one knows about this. Only a 19-year-old, 15, 14, 19, 20-year-old can get what I'm saying right now. Because there's this archetype of cool that you guys have defined. Every one of the men has gone through this. You just don't remember. My profession has enabled me to remember that. I've worked with so many men to know that, you know what, this is That crossroad that we took a left, we should have taken right. And we would have been part of a way bigger force. But every man chooses to be that Sigma man, that cool man, that, you know what? I'm going to be that shadow with that hat on my face. No one can recognize me. Don't be that guy. I'm telling you. I swear to God, it's cool. I know it's cool, but don't be that guy. Because it's not going to amount to anything, because we need a lot more coordination, connection, sync between a lot more competent people together. So somebody in Melbourne should know what you're up to, somebody in Milwaukee, somebody in Manila, and they would be doing the same thing for the same effort, same cause. Okay? You want to be cool, just be cool with the rest of the world, but not to that lobby. Not to your own people who you're actually prepared, okay?
So if it's important to have people on that cause, is it important even if they're with you because of money or something superficial?
Money is not superficial if the cause is real. Okay, a lot of things that you're going to go through because of the failures that our generation has, a lot of times you're going to need a lot more money to make anything happen than just influence and just degrees and just competence.
So it's justified as a means to an end?
If the end is Islam, yeah. It's a mandatory thing. It's not just justified. I just told you, is money. Okay? Yeah, but it's about you whether you're going to buy a Ferrari or a tank, man. Because if you want to buy a Ferrari, then it's a totally different end. Okay? You understand me? Yeah, because you got to make that distinction between where you're being selfish or self-serving and where you're cause-serving.